Hello everybody, what's up? It's Super Snow, which is singing in the background of some Torchlight 2, playing it on PC of course. Now this story really pissed me off, but I'm going to try to talk about it in a more mature manner. I'm not going to try to be like cursing constantly. I don't guarantee it's going to last long, knowing me, but guys, I'm just going to say this. This is probably going to be one of the dumbest fucking things I ever... Well, I just fucking ruined it, so you know, who cares? This is going to be one of the dumbest things I've ever fucking heard. Because, first of all, this kid was in elementary school when this happened, okay? Elementary school. That's when, you know, kids are... Oh, I don't know, kids. You know, they do kid things. Anyways, so, what happened? Okay, this kid, he sees the Hobbit movie. I don't remember what the name of it is, because it doesn't really matter. And... he loves it, you know, as a kid would. They find stuff like that amazing. They're like, wow, look at that, Dad. He's like, yeah, I know. Because my dad used to take me to see stuff like that all the time. And, well, what does he do? Well, he gets either a fake ring or a legitimate one. I don't know if it's legit or not. I don't know why it would be legit, but let's say it is. And he brings it to school, and seeing the movie, he says to his friend, hey, guys, I can make you go invisible. It's probably just one kid. And he basically just says, you know, hey, man, I can make you go invisible. Well, one thing leads to another, and of course, knowing American schools, they count it as a terroristic threat. I'm not joking. You can look it up. I'll probably leave a link in the description to this story. Unbelievable is the word that comes to mind. Unbelievably retarded is another word that comes to mind. You know, only in America would the simple act of playing pretend be counted as a terroristic threat. Again, I say this. Terroristic. They called this kid, well, they didn't blatantly call him it, but they basically said, hey, what you're doing there, that's terroristic, and we don't like that, so we're gonna go ahead and suspend. They suspended him for it, mind you. Suspended the kid. He's been suspended before, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has been suspended for, oh, let's see, he was suspended because one of the books he had showed a pregnant woman in it, which, who gives a shit? He's a kid. Maybe he's a little curious. You know, God forbid kids these days are a little curious about, you know, stuff they might see in the world. I mean, you go to any fucking mall in America and guess what you're going to see? You're going to see pregnant women. And maybe the kid asked his father or his mother and he said, hey, what's that? And they're like, oh, okay, well, maybe he wants to know, so we'll give you a book. Or God forbid, the library at the school had that book. And another one, this is the best one, mind you. This is the dumbest and funniest one at the same time. More or less stupid, but they suspended him because he called a black kid black. Oh no! He called a black kid black! It's so racist! Oh wait, no, it's not. Last time I checked, if a black person calls me white, you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna flip my shit. And I guarantee you, the kid didn't even flip his shit. Because they never really stated whether the kid was upset by it. But I guarantee you, the kid didn't give a shit. I guess a teacher or somebody heard it, or another kid, probably a retarded kid. Not legitimately, but just, you know, not really smart. Heard it, told the teacher, and then they're like, oh, we can't have that. That promotes racism. And they suspended him for it. You know, guys, whatever happened to being a kid? Whatever happened to having an imagination? You know, schools these days... I graduated high school back in 2012, and even then, I saw a lot of pushing from the schools to try to stop you from having an imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my school at least, you couldn't wear a hat. Yes, I said that. You could not wear a hat because that would promote gang warfare. You couldn't wear a hoodie, you know, with the hood on. You know, God forbid it's fucking cold where I live a lot. You couldn't wear that because it promotes gang warfare. Again, you couldn't wear flip-flops or open-toed shoes. You couldn't wear basically anything. Anything with a little bit of sexiness to it because, you know, God forbid a girl who's 18 years old should be able to say, hey, I want to look a little sexy. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't wear anything like that. Guys couldn't wear, like, a wife beater, which, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But, hey, what if it's a hot? You know, where I live, it gets really cold and it gets really hot. What if it gets really hot one day? I'm like, fuck it, man. I don't want to wear anything that's going to fucking, you know, burn the shit out of me. I just want to be cool, and I wear a wife beater. What would he fucking do? Who gives a shit? This is the shit I'm talking about. And this kid's in elementary school. he has hardly seen the kind of bullshit that they're going to try to throw out on him. And everybody else, mind you. I am so glad that I don't have kids. I am so glad that I don't have kids in this retarded school system in America. It's only in America that I'm seeing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, only in America would its populace be so stupid that they would agree to shit like this. And even if you don't agree, it's not going to change anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if, like, me and 500 other people were to go to, like, a school meeting and say, hey, the shit you're doing is retarded, they're not going to change anything. In fact, they might even make it worse because you said something. Anyways, guys, though, this story just really pissed me off, you know, because it's stupid. Like, the kid's just being a kid, and he gets suspended for it. That is some crooked-ass bullshit. Anyways, those guys, I want to hear your thoughts. You know, do you find this okay, or do you find this completely wrong? I want to hear your thoughts. Leave them in the comments. This is Super Stone. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.